Hey everyone, it's the Path to Wealth here, and today we're going to be diving into the fascinating world of ABBA's net worth. Yes, that's right, the iconic Swedish pop group that took the world by storm in the 70s. But before we get into the juicy details, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you incredible supporters out there. Your love and loyalty mean the world to me, and I truly couldn't do this without you. If you want to show some extra love, be sure to check out our Patreon for exclusive content and a chance to connect with me directly. But enough about that, let's jump into the exciting world of ABBA's net worth. 50 years have passed by since ABBA won the Eurovision Song Contest for Sweden back in 1974, which propelled them to become multimillionaires. But who has the most? According to Love Money, ABBA had a net profit of $15 million, around 12 million pounds, back in the 70s. ABBA topped the charts for nearly a decade with iconic hits such as Dancing Queen, Money, 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 and Super Trooper. While the band took a 40-year-plus hiatus from 1982, when the Lovebirds Feldskog and Ulvaeus, as well as Lyngstad and Andersson, divorced, the money kept rolling in. In 1999, ABBA's music featured in the musical Mamma Mia, which has toured worldwide, reportedly making the singers a nice, hefty sum because of musical royalties. Not only that, in 2008, the Mamma Mia movie would have also had the musical royalties, earning the singers a nice income. Now there is the virtual ABBA Voyage Tour that adds to the superstars' fortunes. The band also profits from the ABBA Museum in Stockholm and has reportedly generated over 100 million pounds since it opened in May 2013. Agnetha Feldskog, reported to be the least wealthy of all the band members, Agnetha's net worth is estimated to be around 160 million pounds. The Mum of Two released a string of solo albums between 1982 and 1988, including I Stand Alone. However, she soon retreated from the limelight, later stating, "I was so tired and just wanted to be calm and be with my children." In 1996, Agnetha released her autobiography, As I Am ABBA Before and Beyond, which reportedly sold around 50,000 copies. The star then returned to making music with My Coloring Book, then surprised fans with a new single, Where Do We Go From Here, in 2023, Benny Andersson. With a reported net worth of 183 million pounds, Benny continued to work with Ulvaeus after ABBA disbanded. Their first product after ABBA was the musical Chess, which ran in London's West End for 3 years. He also worked as a producer on the film adaptation of Mamma Mia, and its sequel, Mamma Mia! Here We Go Again, Anni-Frid Lyngstad. With an estimated net worth of 239 million pounds, Anni-Frid had a successful music career after ABBA with her album Something's Going On. She then went on to marry Prince Heinrich Russo Royce von Plauen in 1992, who tragically passed away from cancer years later, leaving his widow with 75 million pounds. Björn Ulvaeus. On par with Anni-Frid, Björn's net worth is reportedly 239 million pounds thanks to royalties, being a shareholder in Mamma Mia, The Party, and co-owning Noteheads, a platform that enables musicians to sell sheet music to publishers online. On Saturday, April 6th, BBC Two are celebrating the iconic band by airing When ABBA Came to Britain at 9:35 p.m. For the four members of ABBA, the days of There Never Seems to Be a Single Penny Left for Me lie more than 4 decades back. Today their world must be funny and always sunny, because they have turned those wishful thoughts into many millions of dollars. The total net worth of the legendary pop group now reaches over 1.1 billion US dollars, with each member worth 200 to 300 million US dollars according to Celebrity Net Worth. With the forthcoming release of the album Voyage, there is no doubt that they will continue to make more money. The band is making money from royalties on their earlier music to this day. Nearly 400 million albums have been sold over the decades, according to Reuters. On top of that, most of their fortune came through tours and performances over the decades. It has often been rumored that the band turned down 1 billion US dollars to perform again several years ago. They have also added to their net worth by allowing their music to be used in films and TV shows. The guys of the group, Björn Ulvaeus and Benny Andersson, were highly involved with the production of the musical Mamma Mia, based on ABBA songs. Launched in 1999, it broke box office records and is the fifth longest-running musical in London's West End, running for over a decade there and on Broadway. It led to blockbuster films Mamma Mia, the movie in 2008, and Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again in 2018. The first sold almost 1.7 million copies on DVD on its first day on release in Britain, making it the fastest and biggest-selling film ever at that time, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The two films grossed around $965 million worldwide. In addition, the band continues to make money from the ABBA Museum in Stockholm. Apart from the group's vast earnings, each member also adds more bucks to their pile from their solo endeavors. Anni-Frid Lyngstad, $300 million. One of the group's two lead singers, Anni-Frid Lyngstad, increased her fortune from her success with solo albums, particularly her first album, Something's Going On, released in 1982, which sold more than 1.5 million copies. Its lead single, I Know Something's Going On, was a big seller in many countries, including reaching number 13 on the U.S. Billboard chart, and was the 20th biggest-selling single in the U.S. in 1983, as per ABBA Experience. Her third Swedish-language album, Djupa Andetag, also peaked at number 1 on the album charts in Sweden. Her wealth multiplied after she married Prince Ruzo Rus, a member of a former German royal house, in 1992. She reportedly inherited his fortune, which is thought to have been nearly $105 million after he died of lymphoma in 1999, a year after she tragically lost her daughter, Lisa Lotta, in a car crash. Now she focuses on charity work and lives in Switzerland with her British boyfriend, Henry Smith, the 5th Viceroy of Hambledon. He is a descendant of the founders of the English retail chain W.H. Smith, with a potential fortune of his own. Agnetha Feltskog, $200 million. Like her co-vocalist in the band, Agnetha Feltskog also pursued a successful solo career following the group's unofficial split. As ABBA began to slowly dissolve during 1982, Feltskog made her debut as an actress in the Swedish movie Raskenstam. That proved her only role, but her solo music career thrived. Her first album, Wrap Your Arms Around Me, topped the Swedish album chart, becoming one of the biggest albums of 1983. It sold 1.2 million copies worldwide, according to ABBA site. As the kind of person that never closes any doors, as she revealed to the BBC, she joined the team of songwriter and producer Jörgen Elofsson, who'd written hits for artists such as Britney Spears, Westlife, and Kelly Clarkson. In 1996, despite a series of family tragedies, her divorce from her second husband Thomas Sonnenfeld, her mother's suicide, and her father's death, she released her autobiography, As I Am, and a compilation album featuring her solo hits along with some ABBA classics. Björn Ulvaeus, $300 million. The core writers of the group and close friends, Björn Ulvaeus and Benny Andersson, continue to work together. Besides musical Mamma Mia, they collaborated on 2 musicals. Broadway hit Chess was a massive success, critically and commercially, and involved Lion King lyricist Tim Rice. The Swedish Kristina från Duvemåla, meanwhile, premiered in 1995 and ran for 5 years, as per AllMusic. The pair also produced a couple of pop albums together with Swedish duo Gemini and singer Josefin Nilsson. Ulvaeus is also an investor in several projects. One is to develop software and a system for songwriters and musicians' copyright payments, according to ABBA site. He is also the co-owner of Pop House, which includes the Circus Theater, Hotel Hasselbacken, Pop House Hotel, and ABBA the Museum. Ulvaeus eventually got married again to music journalist Lena Kellersjö and has 2 daughters apart from his 2 children with Feltskog. Benny Andersson, $230 million. Along with all his work with his ABBA pal Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson has also had a successful solo career. He founded record label Mono Music in 1987 and released his solo albums Klinga Mina Klockor, Ring My Bells, in the same year, and November 1989, 2 years later. They featured material inspired by Swedish folk music, according to ABBA site. Andersson has also written music for other Swedish artists, for TV productions and films, and for his own band. Formed in 2001, they were called Benny Andersson's Orchestra, BAO, and released many albums, having several hits. In 2017, Andersson recorded the highly successful solo album Piano, featuring classical piano-only versions of songs he had written for ABBA, the musicals, and for other occasions. After his divorce from Lyngstad, Andersson married Swedish TV presenter Mona Nurklit and has a son, Ludvig, who has since followed in his father's footsteps in forming his own band, Atlas. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep chasing your dreams. Remember, wealth is not just about money, but also about fulfillment and happiness. Let's continue to learn from successful individuals like ABBA and use their stories to drive us towards our own success. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Stay awesome. FAQs. 1. What is ABBA's net worth as a group in 2024? ABBA's total net worth is estimated to be over $1 billion, making each member's fortune range between $200 million and $300 million. Dusra. 2. Why did ABBA turn down a $1 billion reunion offer? ABBA turned down a $1 billion reunion offer to perform 100 shows worldwide, citing that no amount of money would change their minds about reuniting. 3. How is each ABBA member's net worth distributed? Björn Ulvaeus has a net worth of $300 million. Anni-Frid Lyngstad and Benny Andersson sit at $230 million, and Agnetha Falskog's net worth is around $200 million. 4. How did Martha Stewart venture into the NFT market? Martha Stewart launched a digital boutique called Fresh Mint on Martha.com, curating NFT collections in partnership with artists, photographers, and designers. 5. What investment has Ashton Kutcher recently made? Ashton Kutcher invested in telehealth startup Elemi, aiming to provide online and in-home care services for children with autism and other psychological conditions. 6. How did Salman Khan enter the NFT space? Salman Khan endorsed and launched static NFTs using the Bali coin on the Bali coin marketplace, as well as becoming the brand ambassador of Indian cryptocurrency token Gari. 7. How did Khaby Lame rise to fame and wealth? Khaby Lame gained fame on TikTok during the pandemic, leveraging his deadpan video responses to amass 116 million followers and an estimated net worth of $5 million. 8. What is Martha Stewart's net worth in 2024? Martha Stewart's net worth is estimated at around $400 million. Mainly from founding her media and merchandising company, Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia. 9. How did Ashton Kutcher build his wealth in investments? Actor Ashton Kutcher built a significant investment portfolio through Sound Ventures, making early investments in companies like Uber, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Airbnb. 10. How did ABBA capitalize on the NFT trend? ABBA capitalized on the NFT trend by releasing NFT digital art collections through their digital boutique, Fresh Mint, featuring Halloween-themed pieces and leveraging the Bali coin token.